The CBC is also cutting jobs, 650 across the country. The public broadcaster also announced changes to some of its services today, all in response to the federal budget cuts. Joanna Remiliotis now on what that means to you.
Charmaine Bertram rarely turns it off. More often, she'll turn it up. The fashion designer spends day and night sewing and listening to commercial-free radio. That's going to change.
Listening to a beautiful symphony and then cutting into a car commercial, or it's just that kind of breaks my heart.
The CBC plans to start running advertisements on its Radio 2 music channel. A difficult decision, but a necessary one, the network says.
A very important focus on us on trying to increase our revenues to lessen the cuts and the impact on programs and services for Canadians.
You're listening to CBC Radio 2 Drive.
Ads on CBC Radio is just one of the ways to deal with a $115 million cut to the CBC's budget. Also coming, a $43 million cut to English television production. It's not clear yet which primetime shows will go, but some will disappear. In-house documentary production will also be chopped and news budgets will be slashed too. Liberal MP Scott Sims calls it a gut.
The wolves are at the door, Mr. Speaker. The Conservative cuts will kill plans for new programming.
Our budget provides the funds necessary for the CBC to fulfill their obligations under the Broadcast Act.
And with budgets shrinking, media experts say it's time the CBC undergoes a radical reinvention.
You can't keep on doing the same thing you've always been doing with less and less money. You have to decide some things aren't worth doing, some things are important to do.
My idea for reimagining the CBC.
This group wants all Canadians to be part of any change. 10,000 people have already voted on ideas about how to modernize the broadcaster, like becoming a primarily online source for news and entertainment.
The CBC can take advantage of digital and connect it in with all their traditional programming.
As for Bertram, the CBC is changing, but for now she says she'll keep listening, even though she knows she won't always like what she hears. Joanna Remiliotis, CBC News, Toronto.